Hey, it's me, I'm JC, and guess what? I am back with Get Woke. Yep, for the next 4 weeks, we're going to do a lot of hard topics about Get Woke. And why are we doing this? Because, one, they matter. From all these topics I'm going to give you, this matters just as much as in the next one. So I want you to understand that the conversation is going to be had. Yes. So, if you want to, take a break, pause it real quick, and then get back to the subject. Cool. If you want to just get to this vibe, cool. See you very soon. Alright, I am back with Get Woke all month long, and I'm going to give you as much as more as possible. As I told y'all before, Get Woke was going to happen on Sunday, every Sunday. So this one's going to be about colorism. So real quickly, I'm going to just probably give you a title, and I'm going to explain what colorism is. So if you're asking this question, like, what am I? I am black. A lot of you naturally sometimes think I'm mixed because of my curly hair. And also, technically, everyone is mixed. Colonialism happened. Slavery happened. And also, that means our blood has been mixed. There's something called pure blood, and this, what does that mean? Pure blood is from Africa. Now, you're asking this question, like, why am I going along with this first when I talk about colorism? Colorism is social media. Listen first. A lot of people can't go back to Africa. Now, I don't really understand this. Like, visiting, that's one thing, but living there, that's not the safest for every person, because a lot of people don't like us because we went over here. We got captured. Our ancestors got captured, drugged here. Some have gotten raped. And some people didn't. So, some people got married as slaves and got to freedom. And this is just like a path of what I'm telling you now, because slavery was abolished. And then what happened is this. Then they did something called we had our own, they had their own. And then we mixed. Now, what we mixed does not mean because of sexual things. We mixed because they wanted everything to be equal. Created equal, everything was not equal to the divide. So what happened along the way is film. So colorism started with film. Why did it start with film? It just kind of happens. Naturally, most of the biggest people in America and everything like that, when it comes to colorism, most of them are white. And most of the people that controls, even say maybe YouTube, a lot of the controllers that own the companies and everything like that, and the people that naturally view everything that gets done are Caucasian males. And I'm going to say Caucasian males because ethnicity does matter, but at the same time, it's really kind of hard because you're like, oh, okay, what happens? Now, colorism in media is something that has talked about and something that we're getting better at. The problem is colonialism is what a lot of people go along with. A lot of people attraction to a lighter skin, someone with color, someone with lighter hair. I mean, someone with like my hair texture, if they're curly, which really is funny because you see the curls and everything. I don't have like the best. I mean, my hair texture is, I don't know why. People love my hair texture to it being straight. Colorism happened, and also this happens. Colorism and colonialism is very close because colonialism did that to us. And a lot of people suffer with this. I never understood when I was younger, because I'm not going to lie, I'm really not going to lie, we all Jones people. Remember the Jones, the dozens? Yes. Light-skinned people always get attacked and light-skinned people get attacked. You're asking this question, what am I? I was fat. And also, I'm not that light. Lighting has me. So let me see what happens when I turn the light off. Ready? So this is what I look like without my lighting. And that's what I look like with lighting. So if you're asking that question, which let me put this over a little bit. It's on the whole side right there. That annoyed me. But I'm not doing 2 takes. So colorism happens. Now, if a dark person talks about this, you're probably going to say, oh my God, you're so brave, we're going to attack them. Whereas a light person talks about this, you're going to say, oh my God, you're so brave, you're going to attack them. Light-skinned people, dark-skinned people all deal with colorism. I deal with colorism too. And it's really funny because there's so many people that probably watch my views watch my videos and not realize, hey, I'm black. I don't think I have to say it. And it's not something that it should be always known. My back is beautiful as always. Never doubted it. We do so much that's pro-black, and we do so much that's pro the culture, and we realize that we're doing this for ourselves because we are misidentified half the time. A lot of people go natural. It's for our own culture and for us to embrace our skin that we're in. Whether your texture is for B, for A, for C, 3, A, B, and C, 2A, B, and C. Even the system itself is really screwed up. Because guess what? Colorism doesn't stop just with that. Social media is a part of it too. Sometimes what you see first is a light-skinned person, and you're saying, and then sometimes people are like, wow, there's a light-skinned person. Then you see a dark-skinned person, then you say, why can't the light-skinned person, dark-skinned be friends? And in real life, they are. Some people can't be because of how they grew up and how they were raised. And that is what happens with colorism. Just like racism, colorism is just as much. It's being biased towards someone that you don't know. And it sucks. But the weird part about it is that it just happens, and it's supposed to make you stronger, it's supposed to make you woke, and it's supposed to get you up and keep you rising and keep you together. But then it doesn't. So think about that for a second. So when you see me, you see that I'm, oh, okay, you think I'm light-skinned. Okay, cool. What else about me? Do you laugh at my jokes because I'm light-skinned? Or do you think I'm dark-skinned? You know, I'm just brown. Do you laugh at my jokes because of that? Do you watch my videos because of that? That's what it comes into play. Do you listen to my music more even though this person sounds better? Colorism attacked the music industry first. And it's the worst industry because guess what's so funny? One of the most great men that is known is Nat King Cole, and he's dark-skinned. You know, and then Etta James happened, and she's very light-skinned. But she also has, but Anna has hips and everything. And their voices are so strong, so amazing. And that's just history alone, teaching you the difference between a man and a woman. They're also great people. I mean, Diana Ross is not that light, but she's light-skinned, y'all. And Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross. That's like the biggest clash. Not so much because Patti, because Patti can blow. And everybody like, plastic surgeries too. But what I'm saying to you is this. That alone is what I'm telling you. That's the demographics from the 80s. We got our Beyonce's, Kelly Rowlands. Who do you like more? And a lot of people say, well, people love Kelly, people love Beyonce. A lot of people love Beyonce. I'm not really going to go with that. Colorism happens so many with people. And it's weird because it's so funny. A lot of people naturally, not only just do colorism, they also do nationality. And that's when it becomes racism. And it's funny. Racism, colorism. See what I'm saying? Isms. By isms. Back to just being woke. I want you to always think about this. Why is it that you don't see you? And just like when we were kids, to all the black guys and black girls from dark skin to light skin, when you watch cartoons and you only saw white people, or when you saw cartoons and you didn't see you, but you still saw yourself in that character, what changed? Because if you saw your characteristics in that person, that's what you're supposed to go on and actually identify with. There is a reason why, you can't really watch the 90s and sometimes not see it. Because, like Power Rangers, low-key was the most racist thing in the world. And, it was great. Great TV, great action and stuff like that. You love them. You love Zach. You love Billy. You love Kimberly. I know a lot of their names. I know one more, but... Oh, you love Jason. That was the Red Ranger. Zach was the Black Ranger. Zach was black. The Asian. I forgot her name. But I think her name was Kim. Nope, that was not her name. The Asian character was yellow. The girl, that white girl, was pink. And the two guys, the two other dudes, one was red, he was white, and the other one was blue. Isn't that funny? And then they had a White Ranger. But he was a dark ranger. He was a Green Ranger, and then he became a White Ranger. He was white both times. So, but what you see is, and this is the whole point coming back together, if you see something that you feel is, oh my God, they have that one person because this doesn't, because they'll fit. That's one thing. If you see too many of white people, is that an issue for you? If you don't see all of you, but do you support us? When you watch this video and stuff like that, and you share this video, all the great stuff, always thank you as always. But don't forget, when you get woke, you see things differently. Now, what I'm saying is this: when you say your attraction because you're attracted to this one person because of the hair texture, that's a lot, and that's really specifics. You like this one person because, say, your mom was this complexion, your dad's this complexion. That's truly because you was raised. I mean, you were raised by that person, so that doesn't really. Attraction is such a strong thing to say because you never know who you're attracted by, and this is just like, say, get woke and whole things. People say like black love, and then you see somebody that's married to a white guy, a white woman, and you're like, well, what happened to black love? You know, but that's the weird part about it. It does not matter. Love is love. Just like a man loving another man, I can't get mad at somebody that's a sister marrying a white man. Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of your business. But going back to this whole scenario about colorism, remember one thing. Black is beautiful, and all shades of the rainbow matter and also beautiful. There are people that are my complexion that are Hispanic. There's my non-complexion that are Latin. There are people of my complexion that is Asian descent. And there is so much that is the same complexion as me. Some people have the same shade, and there are, you know, Middle Eastern is Asia. So I want y'all to know that right then and there. The same complexion I have right now is everywhere in the world. And then people say, oh my God, Americans don't want to deal with it. No, a lot of people deal with it. It's just you're not really brought up with the topic about it. So never forget, colorism does matter. There are not many people can watch this. Don't many time I'm going to watch this. But I want you to understand, even for myself, that it's something that we all grow upon. And it takes time to deprogram yourself. Colorism is something that you were embedded with when you're a child. Because there's something that you sometimes you say, and when you say something around somebody else, and they look at you like, and you realize you were taught that as a child. Or you realize you're not around your people. That in itself is what colorism is, and also colonialism is. Because we all weren't taught to treat all our traditions as beautiful. There is a reason why soul food is just considered soul food. But guess who owns all of this? Colonialism. Alright, see you with the next one. This was long, I know. And thank you for watching as always. If you got your popcorn, hope you got your feel from it. And also, if you need to write some of this stuff down, thank you. And also, power up, power up. This is to everyone out there. If you watching this, if you're non-black, if you're watching this, yeah, definitely. If you're black or not, colorism happens in every culture. And people ask the question, why is colorism such a big deal? Colorism stems from the caste system. Caste system spelled as actually castle. So a lot of lighter skinned people are treated higher in society, and then there is the dark skin. So the caste system means that, and that also this comes from slavery. That's what happens with this. That's what it all stems from. This is something that happened centuries ago, and also forever ago, that you still deal with today, that you still attract yourself towards today. That's the whole point. Deprogram yourself, and remember yourself. When you deprogram yourself, when you try your best to look within and search within what is wrong, what is going on with you, because there's sometimes you don't realize all the stuff that you're saying. I'm the same way. But we have to do better. And when we do better, we will grow stronger. Ain't nothing wrong with your beautiful skin. If you are chocolate, till you are caramel, till you are anything other than that. Those are the only two things I always think about when I say it, because obviously I'm caramel. I have issues. Like this video, thank you so much. If you want to share this video, thank you so much. Again, come back again. I had something that happened to me. That's right here. And right here is my comic relief from Friday about dating. And you'll see me tomorrow if you're watching this on a continuous I'm going to be doing a breakfast vlog with you. Yes. See you with the next one.